Hey, friend. Some of you guys have spiritual lessons, okay? Whether you like them or not, whether you are spiritual or religious, we all got lessons in life that we need to learn, right? But for my spiritual people, we have some spiritual lessons coming up. Some of you guys, your spiritual lesson is to learn how to balance out the masculine and feminine energies within yourself, within your relationship dynamics, okay? Knowing when it's time for you to step up and when it's time for you to step down in a relationship. And what I mean by that is sometimes your partner wants to be nurtured. Sometimes your partner may not be able to be in their full present moment of masculinity. Sometimes they're hurting. Sometimes they're depressed. Sometimes they're sad. Sometimes they need to pick me up. And you got to be the one to step up for them and show up for them. And then vice versa. Sometimes you need to be nurtured. Sometimes you need to be cared for and pampered because you may be sick. Sometimes they need to cook for you and clean for you. But you both need to play your role, okay, and learn how to balance it out. For others of you, your spiritual lesson is learning how to be happy. Learning that happiness is a choice. Sadness is a choice. Being mad and frustrated is a choice. You could choose to continue to replay things in your mind that is no longer here, no longer playing out in your life. Remembering the past, that's a choice. You know, it's a hard choice, but it's still a choice at the end of the day. And some of you right now, your lesson is to learn how to choose to be happy. Choose to do things that put a smile on your face. Choose to be around people that fulfill you. Choose to sit there and choose you before anybody and everybody else. Making sure you're good before you sit there and make sure anybody else is good, right? For others of you, your spiritual lesson is to learn how to protect your energy, okay? Not allowing people to sit there and be able to come in and out your life and fuck with your energy. Okay, people could be doing anything. One spiritual lesson that I learned is to really not give a F. People be talking about, oh, I don't give a F. I don't give a F. Be the main ones giving a F. To learn how to not give an F means to not be bothered, to not have your emotions triggered. Somebody could do some BS right in front of you and you're unbothered because you're unequable with. Okay, you're unfuckable with. However they be saying that. Okay, anyway, for others of you, your spiritual lesson is to learn how to ask for help. You've been super independent, whether you're male or female, all your life because you've been disappointed by your parents, because you can never depend on people. People always sat there and overpromised you stuff and never showed up or showed out for you. And you're better off doing everything by yourself. This time around, your spiritual lesson is to ask for help. Closed mouths don't get fed around here. It's okay to ask for help. But the thing is, you got to ask the right people. Don't be asking people that you know can't show up for you. Don't be asking people to support you that can't even support themselves. Don't be asking people to love you that can't even love themselves. You ask the right people for help. People that can actually get you places. People that can actually get you to where you need to be. Okay? Some of you may need to change your circle. Get you some professional friends. Okay? So that's for some of you. When I tell you this was banging, baby. Banging. I'm so sad. I just found out that Jamaica Avenue is closing down. Like, if you from up north, from New York, you know Jamaica Avenue was the spot, the place to be. And it's so saddened. I'm so saddened to find out that Jamaica Avenue, where we grew up, and hung out and brought sneakers and jewelry and everything else, even beef patties and shit, the Coliseum, is all closing, you know? But things come and they go. Life changes. People evolve. Even places evolve, you know? I wonder what they're going to put there. Some of you, your spiritual lesson is to learn to let go and learn how to adapt and compromise. For some of you guys, your spiritual lesson is to move out of lust. Like, you may be moving in lustful energy, and that's something that you're no longer doing or learning how to do. Because it's like, for some of you, you want love, but you got to walk out of lust to learn how to walk into love, you know. And love starts with you. Love starts with you nurturing yourself, caring for yourself, You know, love is you setting healthy boundaries and standing on those boundaries, not setting these boundaries and then letting people break them every chance they get, because all you doing is disrespecting yourself. But learning how to set healthy boundaries and stand on them. And when people cross, and when I mean stand on them, when people cross them, what do? You leave them alone. You cut them off. You gotta go and stand on it. Not, oh, I'm gonna let you come back. I'm gonna let you come back. I'm gonna let you come back. They don't care about your boundaries. You keep letting them come back around. No. All right. What else is going on here? Some of you, you're learning how to love yourself again after a difficult breakup, divorce. Somebody partner called the cops on them and put them in jail. And maybe you realize, and I'm feeling too, like the person that got put in jail wasn't even supposed to be put in jail, because they wasn't even the person that started this nonsense here. And you are having to learn, again, to love yourself. Because if you loved yourself, you would not be putting up with somebody's chaotic mess. Someone keeps putting you in drama, arguing and fighting. And it's a cycle. It keeps going on and on and on and on and on. And it's like, finally somebody's putting their foot down. And you're learning how to pick up the pieces after this. Don't get your lick back. Because people will always talk about, oh, get your lick back, get your lick back. All you're doing is accumulating more karma for yourself. This person gonna get theirs. Karma's going to come visit them. Okay? Karma's going to come visit them. And in the last reading, I was talking about how somebody just walked out of a karmic lesson only to walk right back in one. And that's what I'm talking about. People be thinking they leaving a situation and you walk right back into another one. Same spirits, same energy, just different faces. Don't sit there and accumulate karma for you to walk back into something else that you just left from. And if you worried about somebody getting their lick back and the justice for what they did to you, guess what? You don't want to cause no harm, hurt, and injury towards this person, because you want to walk right back into the same karmic lesson again, because your lesson this time was to learn to stand on your boundaries and to love yourself and learn to walk away when you're supposed to walk away. Why do people like to walk away when it gets too bad? When it hurts too much? When it gets to the breaking point? No, the red flag's been there. You was just choosing to ignore them because you was walking in lust instead of love. Because if you was walking in love in this situation with somebody, you wouldn't have sat there and allowed this stuff to happen in the first place. The minute it would have happened, you would have nipped it right in the butt right then and there. And if they didn't get with the program, they got to go. Same thing with school. You think you're going to be over there fighting with the teachers, arguing with the teachers and stuff like that, and you're going to stay in that school? No, what they're going to do, they're going to expel you. That school got boundaries. You need boundaries and rules and regulations like these schools do, okay? Like the police department do. Like the justice system do. They don't give a damn about all of that. They don't give a damn that you had a bad day that day. They don't care that your dog died. They don't give you the right to mistreat people. And you got angels over here pushing you and nudging you to hurry up and complete this cycle. Like, if people don't respect you, people don't value you or appreciate you, they got to go.